Alright, go ahead.
Okay, so we're back in Aetera this week. You guys have just found the entrance to the secret laboratory of Logan Lester, the man you've been searching for this whole quest, basically, that you're on. He's supposedly responsible for kidnapping people from the local village nearby and turning them into robots. You're not really sure what's going on here, but this bunker that you just went into, this old Aeteran technology base that you put two and two together and learned about it from investigating all the area around here. You went to the radio tower and you came here. Last time we played, you guys had explored this cave that's sort of the entrance to this place, and you found a head of an android and used that as a way to get into the facility. There was like a retinal scanner, and you use that to bypass security here. So you're about to enter the first hallway of this complex. So just be wary. This place is obviously being well guarded or well secured, I guess is the best way to put it, based on the type of technology you've encountered. So that's basically where we're starting. You're looking for signs of what's going on with these villagers and or signs of this Logan Lester himself. Who wants to begin? How about
The door is open.
Thorn? Oh yeah, the door is open. Thorndil was able to use his scientific knowledge to figure that out last time we played.
Well, I can't say that I'm particularly excited about leading the venture in, so... Gerlach, after you.
Fine, just have my back. I go in with my weapon at the ready, looking around in case anything jumps out.
Panthera's fault comes along too.
Like, no weird shit happens, no, like, me tripping alarms, lights flashing.
No, not yet there.
Yeah.
So you're just kind of looking down this hall. Here's what I'd like you to do, though. As you see something, let me know, and I'll stop there. It's hard for me to judge where you're at exactly or how far you can see.
Okay.
It's definitely dark right where you're at. This whole place is kind of in the dark, except for certain areas.
Yeah. And I can see, and I have dark vision, yeah.
You do, yeah.
I'm going to step right here.
Even with dark vision, you have disadvantage on perception checks.
Yeah,
So,
okay. So I step right there.
Okay. You guys are moving
at the
up.
edge of the I step right here at the edge of the what are these, like shelves or cases?
They're crates.
Stacked on crates? Okay.
They're stacks of crates. Yeah, you just see stacks.
I'll look on the other side of the crates. I'm like, okay, guys, coast is clear so far.
Is there anything useful
Alright.
in these crates? Like, are they like... We can
Yeah.
open and look in, yeah.
You can open and look in them. Yeah, you can search them.
I would like to do that.
There's no check required to do that. So you find a few items in here. Some basic pills and stuff, or healing items. And you also find a lot of the synthetic body parts or like the android, like fake arms and legs and stuff, but mixed in there, you find some valuable stuff, right? Food, currency, gems. So far, this is healing items in there that they found. We'll give a roll on ammunition. You found some 5.56 ammo and, napalm fuel. That's useful.
I'm definitely gonna give the.
That's
I'll just
using the flamethrower.
I'll put it all in there.
Yeah, you want to take it, and someone can grab the healing potion if they need to hang on to it, though.
Avi will take the 4.556.
Okay.
Please.
Yeah, because you still use an M16, basically. Volter helps you found some extra supplies mixed in there, but mostly that's what you find. That's the like I said, it was just mostly the arms, legs, like replacement parts or repair parts for robots are mixed in there.
I'll give the supreme
cool.
healing potion to Gerlach since he's our frontliner.
Okay.
Is there any sensory equipment I could use down the line to build that infrared sight?
What is your intention with that exactly? What do you think you're building with that?
Produce something I can look through and see heat signatures.
Hmm.
Oh, like, yeah.
Fucking
Make
predator.
make a mechanics check for me. See if you find can scavenge anything useful in there that could be used. So that would be like your wisdom plus whatever your mechanics is as a bonus.
You mean activate? I'll just roll survival for it.
Well, survival is adding the wrong modifiers.
Is that? Yeah.
Yeah. So you gotta roll wisdom and add whatever you have in there. You never added your mechanics skill in there.
I have it in here, but it doesn't say anything. Yeah.
You have to add a value. So if you're proficient in it, right?
Dropped one
You
skill
replace
for it.
one of your other. Right. So you have to add whatever your proficiency. It's your proficiency bonus plus wisdom mod. So for you,
Okay. So that's the same
would
as
be
survival.
it would be a 5. Yes. Is it a 5 for that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So it
So
is the same.
Use survival for it, since it's the same number. And there's
All
a
right.
button
So
there.
you find some spare parts that can be used to tinker with and try to work on crafting something that you want. Actually, we'll do a quick roll and see how many. I'll say to make that thing you're talking about, you're going to need 10 parts. I'm going to roll a d10 and see how many you find in there. All right, so you found 8 parts that would be applicable to what you want to build. You can, if you find like 2 more, you can actually start crafting this item you're thinking of. What properties did you want it to have? You want it to have like dark vision basically, or infrared vision?
Well, dark vision would be the best thing ever, but like if he can only get infrared vision out of it because that's what it's built for, then that has its applications too, I guess.
I would say that's the equivalent of having dark vision while you're using the item.
Yeah, hardcore dark vision with no colors.
Yeah.
At all.
Right. With a limited range because it's D&D, but it's not going to be like true night vision or something. So yeah, you can craft that during a downtime thing. I got rules for that under the common crafting system. You have to roll each day to see how much progress you're going to make. It's probably going to be like 50 progress points to actually craft it successfully. We'll cross that bridge. No, that's something you could probably tinker on in the field.
Cool.
Yeah, you wouldn't need a full-fledged workshop because it's more of like just a trinket type item. So
just jamming shit together.
Yeah, you're just using like whatever soldering equipment you have stashed in your pack and stuff. Torch. All right, we want to move on from that, or you want to keep searching here? Because there's really not much else to look at.
No, we can move on.
It's also just like eerily quiet in here. You don't hear a sound at all. The air is very stale. But you can hear like vents or like air moving around, but it's very stale. Like it's not been ventilated for a long time. Except for the rush of air that came in with you guys.
Struggling to get my senses all working. All right, wait for everybody to catch up.
Yeah, keep going if you want.
Hey, those are 2 new tokens.
Where? Where's that?
This token here.
Nah, that's what's his name's token? He's just got
I know
different
that's
armor
his
equipped
face.
right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got different armors for different shit.
Okay.
For
Here we go.
for different styles of armor.
We come to a 4-way. I stop right here, and I
Yeah, you come. Mhm.
I say, Avi, can you kind of sense what direction we go?
I will use my deduction skills. First, let me just look around and maybe listen. And Pantheros will smell. Got a great sniffer on him. So we're just sniffing and listening for any sting. And that second one is from Pantheros.
Okay.
And we're specifically interested in smells or sounds.
Okay. You hear like nothing particularly like strong coming from the north or the south as far as sound or smells. To the east you hear like a very, very faint electrical hum, but it's like very faint, but like it's actually very difficult to tell where it's coming from. But if you had to make just a guess, it sounds like it may be vibrating more from inside to the east.
There may be some technology on this way. Should we go for
It's
it?
very distant. Like you think it's probably hundreds of feet away or 100 feet away at least.
All right. Well, if he thinks that's the direction we should go,
I do.
then let's go.
Let's go.
Avi, do you have a torch lit? Hold on, slow down there, Gerlach.
Sorry, I sneezed and moved forward. You want me to step back?
Yeah, just for a moment.
All right.
I just pictured you sneezed, your character sneezed and flew
I
forward.
did. I literally sneezed and moved my marker on there.
User.
Does anybody have a light source active right now? I'm not asking if you have dark vision. I'm asking if anyone.
No.
Well, if there's
Guys.
light at all, I probably got my flashlight out because I can see otherwise.
That's true.
Yeah,
He
you
can't
would have
see.
your flashlight out.
He needs a flashlight, yeah.
I think Avi actually has a torch lit
Yeah.
because I have.
I have a torch.
Do you actually have a torch on you?
I have 9 of them, or I had
Yeah.
10, but now I have 9.
All right. So you're wielding a torch in one hand. All right. So right up ahead, Avi, what is your passive perception?
Oh, I just looked at it. Forgot. 17.
Okay. The torchlight looks like it's illuminating a very, very faint red line from one side of the wall to the other right here. Sort of like going like that. Like a laser almost. It's almost transparent.
Okay. I hold on everyone. There's some red light laser thing. I don't think I know what laser is, but
yes, if I say the word, then you know it. You know what it is.
yeah. And then there's no
and it goes from floor to ceiling. No, this is a completely engineered place. Everything is manufactured.
So it looks like we might have to disable them?
I'll find
Possibly.
another way. Another laser fence, right?
Yes, it's some type of laser barrier there. It's like this one's almost. It's very different than the one you saw in the cave, though. It's translucent almost to a fault. Like the only way he saw it was because as he was turning his head, he looked at it at a certain angle, he could see this like almost invisible screen of energy going across, and then he looked down and he could see like the emitters and stuff that are sort of at the ends of it.
This might be more of a warning system than a barrier.
Yeah, like a trigger.
Which means if we disable it, they might also know.
Yeah.
Good points. I suppose.
And
we
it
could check.
goes.
So-
What's this grating on the floor there? Like, would there be an option to take part of it out and move underneath the floor?
It doesn't really look removable now. Like you're talking about the general grading on the floor, like
yeah,
that.
like if there's
Yeah.
some kind of
Paneling.
hallway underneath. Yeah.
You don't really see. It's all like sealed tight. Like there looks like there's no way to like disable it or move it around, short of
Well-
like heavy machinery taking it apart. Like
Even if we could move this would make a lot of noise. No option here.
it would definitely be noisy. Yeah.
We should circle around the other way. See if they've forgotten something. Now we have one door. There might be more of these.
Back this way then.
North or south? Then?
Let's try north.
After you.
Yeah, the halls are very long here for some reason. This definitely gives off vibes of like nuclear bunker kind of thing, you know? It's got some kind of weird long hallway system. Okay, so as you get to this corner, the hallway looks like it gradually, very, very gradually starts to descend.
Okay.
Avi, give me another perception check since you're kind of looking out. And what's your passive perception?
17.
Okay. Down the hall, you can hear a very faint electrical humming coming from it. It's distinct compared to the other sounds you were hearing. Okay, so as you get there, you see beams of red energy. These are very obvious this time, going from wall to wall here, similar to the stuff that you saw in the cave system. You guys see that, right?
Yeah.
Well, we can either try the south, or I can beam us across, I suppose.
Let's go forward. Beam us across.
Alright, hold on to your things. And he'll do the sonic caravan or phantom caravan.
Okay. What is that? Okay, Phantom Caravan. You went up to 6 willing creatures. There's more than 6 people here, right? Yeah, there's 7.
6. Yeah.
You went up to 6. Okay. Can see within 60 feet. Can teleport up to 1 mile. Jesus Christ, that's so broken.
It is 6 psi points. It does take well,
Okay.
you know, a decent amount of psi points. I'm
Right,
down to 44
right.
now. So.
Okay, if you want to do that,
Yeah,
you're
I'll
fine
put us
to
on
do
the
that.
other side.
All right, you guys all magically teleport to the other side.
We could have done that with the other one, then, right?
Well, we still had ways to
In
go.
theory, yeah.
In theory. Yeah, that's true.
It looked a little bit different. I didn't know if passing through it was. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, because it went the whole length of everything.
Yeah, it's descending further and further down as you go, and then you get to another corner here, and it starts to head south. Starts to level out now as you got out here. So far, it's been pretty quiet.
Yes, we haven't seen a single thing.
No, you haven't. You're starting to see signs of like machinery or just piping on the walls, and you come to an area here. You're standing by a door with a switch on it again. To the east, and further to the south, you can see it continues south, but also heads back to the west. Right there, the path. What do you want to do?
This might be
Well-
secured. We should be careful.
Well, if anything, we could catch it by surprise. We haven't tripped an alarm yet.
None that we know of.
No. We should investigate the store, though. There's a switch there, see what's in it.
Yes, it might be booby trapped though.
We'll look for booby traps.
Looks for traps on the door.
Okay. It's a door that's kind of electronically controlled. It would be an intelligence check, or you could do intelligence technology or intelligence mechanics, or wisdom mechanics, rather. Your choice.
That might not be. Yeah, that might not be me. I don't know what to make of it. Someone else?
Yeah, Thorndale will look over it.
Okay, go ahead. Roll.
22.
Okay, 22 is pretty good. So you see that there's an encryption algorithm controlled by the computer system on the door, and you think you know how to bypass it if you want to. You can attempt to bypass it with that check.
Of course. Yeah, I'll attempt it.
Okay. Let's see. All right. It does open. So the switch on the wall goes green, and the door slides open here.
My God.
Without giving away no alarms go off. You just hear go tss, like the mechanical sound of like a door going up. Okay, Thorndale. Yeah, there are a large pile of body parts there, human body parts, in a pool of dried blood. The arms and legs are just thrown everywhere. In some cases, there's only torsos there lying there. Yeah, you're not sure what the hell's going on, but there's a lot of them. It's stacked to the ceiling with body parts.
Hmm. Well, they're clearly hostile, whoever lives here.
They might just be experimenting on people.
That's what I was gonna add, actually. Does it look like they've been like surgeries have been performed on them or anything, or do they look like they were like ripped apart? Or...
Make a medicine check here. Yeah, see what you can figure out.
Less good at medicine, but decent roll.
All right. You think they've definitely been operated on. The purpose of what they were trying to do here is unknown to you. They're all all the cuts that have removed parts from the bodies are surgically removed and stuff. Some of the body parts are even wrapped, like in disposal bags, but a lot of them are just thrown into the pile here.
Well,
Oh yeah.
clearly they're doing experiments on the people that they capture. What is this at the bottom of the room?
Try not to be one of them.
Agreed.
It's another large trunk.
Oh god. Alright, yeah, he'll open it, but he's like expecting more body parts.
Alright, you open it up and it's just more of the mechanical parts in there. The parts used by the cyborgs that you've killed. Various gears, rotors, motors, things like that. Basically just spare parts.
Anything you can use, Walter?
I'll have a look at it.
Alright. Go ahead and roll a survival check for me.
Will do.
Alright, you did find something. I'll let you roll. I'll roll to see how much. You find 5 spare parts. So you should have like 13 spare parts that are usable for whatever tinkering you want to do. It takes you 10 minutes to break them all down and take them apart and store them in your pack.
I will need a bit of time with these. But I think they are worth something. And I probably got a special scavenging bag ready for this. Yeah, nice.
Oh yeah, it's pretty good.
When it comes to the bodies, though, a quick question: like, are they in different states of decomposure? Like, if they would have been doing this for years, there would be skeletons here and people who look fresh, or is it just like in the span of a few weeks?
A span of a few weeks is probably a better way to describe it. Yeah.
Yeah. They'd probably say something like that. They haven't been doing this for long. A couple of weeks at most.
Maybe months, though, you think, too. So, like, everything in here seems very climate controlled. You're not sure if that's, why they haven't decomposed that far.
But it's not like a long-term project. It's like they've been here for a year or less.
Yes,
Or
yes,
they have
definitely.
been doing this for a year or less.
Yes. It's all kinds of people of all ages and stuff. They look like nomads and wastelanders and things like that. People from Aetera probably.
Yeah.
Like none of them were like there's no clothes remaining or anything, so it's hard to say what they were, who they were. But there is also a door right here, just going straight across from the other door you just went in. So.
Yeah, Walter will give the pile another glance. No, Grin would not go like this. She must be here somewhere.
Ah, yes.
By the door.
Like if her face is in there, he'll of course stop, but nah.
You don't recognize her face amongst the bodies now.
So, should we proceed?
What's in this other door?
We
You said right
should.
here.
There's another door there, yeah. You can see it, right?
Yeah, if I move my token away, it's visible better.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a little bit different. I didn't notice it at first.
I know.
Is it locked?
It's hard to see them. You may attempt to find out.
I will attempt to find out.
Okay, just, you can try to open it.
Yeah, he'll try to open the door.
Okay, this one opens. Revealing another small antechamber here. Got some more crates here, and another door right there.
Oh, jeez.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
doors in this
Quick
place.
look at crates.
You want to have make an investigation check on those. See if you find anything good.
This is shit.
you
We can move on.
You don't find much. You find a little bit of ammunition, and some gems. Mostly what you find in the crates are the clothes that probably belong to the people, and just their personal effects. So like most of that was just tossed in there. But amongst those garments and everything, you find some useful items.
Yeah, and in true scavenger fashion, if there's scavenger fashion here, like boots that are better than mine or something like that, he'll just take those.
Yeah, there's all kinds of clothing in there and stuff. Yeah, you could take whatever you want it.
He probably I'll just bag looted clothing for now.
Okay. And this is like empty shelves. There's more like loose clothing like tossed in there, but you don't find anything useful down there. That's like this little cabinet.
What kind of clothing is it? Like, is it primitive tribes people? Is it like city dwellers?
It looks like people who would like be wastelanders like yourself, like the kind of old jackets, old pants, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, he comment on that. These are wastelanders. They get their victims from here.
Well, let's see what's behind door number 3.
You opening it?
Yes.
Okay, it slides open easily, revealing a hallway and a set of stairs up ahead that lead up about 10 feet to a raised area.
I can't say I'm particularly keen on going first.
Pantheros is the most courageous of us all.
Very curious.
By the way, speaking of courageous, where's Gordak?
He's lagging behind. He's staying back in the hallway to guard you guys, I guess.
Where is our beefy boy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was guarding outside.
Along the walls, you do see some windows, but they're opaque. They let light through, but you can't really see through them. There is a door to the east and a door to the south right here. And some old dried blood, like blood stains, I guess is a better way to describe it, on the floor. Like,
okay.
almost like
an interesting pattern.
Yeah, it was almost painted that way, like from something was probably piled up here.
So the windows, is it like look like one-sided glass? Like somebody's...
No, it's not like that. It's, you know how, like, have you ever been in like a hospital and there's those really thick windows that they usually put at the base of buildings just to let light in, but you can't really see through them? That's what they're like.
Okay. Alright.
They're not transparent, they're opaque. It's the best way I can say it.
So with these tables and chairs, like, what kind of room is this?
your best guess is this was just some kind of office at some point. There's not much left in here at all. It's all just kind of empty.
Okay, so
anything.
no like paperwork we could get some
Nah,
information from.
nothing like that here.
I'll
Nothing
move
useful
on
here.
then.
Just more doors.
Avi will approach this eastern door.
Okay.
I'll be guarding Avi's back, ready to push her aside if danger flings out at her.
And he's going to investigate it for traps.
Okay. Make an investigation check. You don't find anything that looks like it's a trapdoor.
Okay, then I'll see if it's locked.
You start turning the. All these doors have like a center wheel, like a ship's door on like a naval vessel or something like that. They're like sealed doors that open inward or outward. So you have to turn this big wheel. Go ahead and make a sleight of hand check for me. Okay, as you start turning it, it's like not rusted shut, but like it's tight. It starts to like really like wrench and not squeak, but like it's giving, a little bit of it's got some resistance to it, if that makes sense.
Okay.
But it's not locked.
Well, I'll try to open it.
Okay. All right, you get it open finally after a good couple seconds of trying to turn it, and it slides open. Okay, you see another room here. You're on a raised platform looking down. There are some large pieces of equipment here. It's very dark in this room. You see some large tanks here, some more crates and boxes, and some equipment over in the corner here.
Wonder what they were experimenting with. It must be
Okay,
whatever was in these tanks.
As you get there, you're being attacked. Something comes at you. Actually, that's not good.
Damn it, she moved too fast. I did say I was gonna lunge and be ready to
Just to the
yeah.
Just to the left, you get something blasts at you from the side of the room.
I figured.
You need to make a dexterity saving throw for me.
For both of them?
No, just you. It blasts at Avi.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a gun over here that points at you and blasts a ray of energy at you. You don't have advantage, right, on dex saves?
I don't think so.
You just got paralyzed for 1 minute.
Ooh, that's a long time.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, let me roll initiative here, and then we'll get this started. But I have to actually roll it before I can set how long you're gonna be paralyzed for. It's 10 rounds. But you can make a Constitution save at the end of your turn. Okay.
Okay. I have superhuman agility, but I don't have advantage.
No.
It doesn't give me
no.
advantage. Yeah.
Mm-mm. It just gives you that, high agility. All right, I gotta add this in
Rolled a
real
2.
quick. Did you roll a 2?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, there's some type of gun turret sitting right there on the raised platform.
But it didn't shoot at Pantheros.
It shot at you. It saw you and shot you first. For whatever reason. Give me a moment here to set this up, and we'll get into it. All right. Okay. You are all surprised. You did not see this coming at all. So, it's gonna be a surprise round for not you guys. Something's going on with my improved initiative. It's not letting me add these things for some reason. What the fuck?
Haha, Walter uses his hacking powers.
Hmm. Do this one manual. I don't know what's going on with that, but he's using what?
His mighty hacking powers.
On what?
Well, on this enemy who just appeared. Deletes them.
I got you.
Yeah, to console commands as a feat.
Ah, okay. Alright. Alright, now that one's working. Nothing ever wants to work right, does it?
There's always something, man.
I don't get I gotta refresh this because something's not right. I feel like it's like everything I've made in the past is now locked out. Oh man.
You know, it did that to me when I was doing Curse of Strahd. There were some things in there that I had like custom made, and when I went to play, like I couldn't find them.
Yeah.
Make them again. I don't know, man.
Well, you gotta what you're talking about is probably your browser. Like if you lost your cache that was stored in there, then that'll happen. But all right, let me get this going. Okay. Does everybody got the link to this?
No, you need to link it, please.
Okay. There it is.
Thank you.
All right. So surprise round right now for them. Okay. So a creature gets up to here and jumps up in front of you, Avi, and attacks.
Ooh, that looks kind of cool. Can you make that big?
Yeah. Ooh, I got a 26 because I have advantage because you're paralyzed. And when you're paralyzed, attack rolls have advantage. Any attack that hits is a critical hit if they're within 5 feet. So I get to roll extra damage. So I get to roll another 2d6. So that's 16 damage on you, Avi. You're already paralyzed, so I'm not going to make you roll. But she gets to do this twice. That's another attack. That's a hit. So another successful attack. I get to roll another crit. So it's extra damage. So that time you took 18 damage. And then you get kicked in the head. That one missed because it doesn't beat your armor class, okay? Then we got something else going on here. Okay, there's another one that comes up to you and does the same maneuvers. They're like karateing you, and their fists and their kicks really hurt. All right, that's a hit, and that's also going to be a crit.
Can I make any sounds when I'm
You can't. You
paralyzed?
can only
No.
speak. I think you can't speak at all. Like you can't move or speak. So that time you took 16 damage. That attack missed, and the last one also missed. So you kind of got lucky there. Okay. That's the first round goes by right there. And now it's your turn, Avi. So make a Constitution saving throw for the stun that happened to you earlier.
Can I use inspiration for advantage?
Yes.
Oh my god.
What did you get?
11.
Yeah, that's probably not enough. It's a 16 con save, so
right.
no. Yeah, you don't make it. All right, that's the end of your turn, and then it's Aurelius's turn. He's finally aware of what's going on. He's gonna move in. That's 10, 15, 20. Okay, I guess he can't fly right now. I have no idea what his character can do in this body form. So and does anyone know how to play an artificer?
Never even seen one played up until now.
I can attempt it if you want to.
Like I don't know what form he's in. Like
Yeah, I was gonna say if you link it.
I know he's got like all these. He's got all these different armors. I gotta read them sometime. I think he's in this suit, the Guardian armor.
Mm-hmm.
He's got Thunder Gauntlets. Counts as a simple melee weapon while you aren't holding anything in it, and they deal 1d8 thunder damage on a hit. A creature hit by the Thunder Gauntlet has disadvantage on attack rolls against targets other than you until the. So it's sort of like a Battle Master, as the armor magically emits a distracting pulse. I don't know, man. I mean, I kind of just was. Last time I had to play his character, I was just doing his lightning launcher. But I don't think he has that right now in this form.
No, I think it's only in the other one.
I could be. I think it is. I could be wrong. The other one's more of his castery one with damage, and this is his tankier one. So, okay, I'm just gonna have him run up here and jump down. I'm gonna just have him dash around this turn and get behind them. So that's all he can do. All right, Volter, you're up.
Okay. Oh well, let's go for a full out. Yeah, he has both revolvers in hand and just starts lighting them up from behind Panteras.
Okay.
So
Go
here's
for
one.
it. All right, that's a hit. So that's you're using your sharpshooter, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You did full damage to which one were you attacking? 2 or 1?
For the moment, probably just 2 for the first shot because she comes into view first, and is the easier target.
All right, full damage on her.
And since you started with her, you'll just keep shooting her. So another one.
That hits. That hits for 22 damage. She actually can disengage right away without taking an attack of opportunity. And she runs back to this corner. Actually, I think she would stay. She's not going to actually do that. Okay, so that's 2 attacks.
Then I'll do another one.
That is also a hit. 23 damage.
I'm rolling shit for damage.
It's still pretty good. You almost got her down.
Yeah. And, well, this is the point where I point my second gun at her, then think differently and just fire 3 more shots. Let's use action surge.
Did you fire your offhand already?
No, I need my bonus action for that, right?
Yeah.
And I think I need to use my bonus action for the action surge, right? I'm reading through it. And a possible bonus action. So I don't even need it, right?
No, you don't need it to do action surge.
I should have been doing this first, and I didn't even realize how fucking good this is. But let's see. Because if I can use my bonus action and action surge, I'm not firing my second weapon either, but I'm going this way. And I should have done it for the first 3 shots, but it wasn't really necessary.
Right.
Because this is fucking overpowered. Now I can make 6 attacks. With advantage.
Potentially, yeah. Yeah.
And I just have 1 bonus action though, not an additional one, right?
No. It depends. Usually, no.
Yeah,
It
like
says
if I could then also
possible,
fire
but-
a 7th attack with my second hand, that would just be too bad.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
It's crazy enough the way it
Well,
is.
you still get the 1 bonus action.
Yeah, so
so-
the regular one I use for fighting spirit.
Okay, gotcha. So are you still action surging this turn or no?
Yeah, I'm combining this.
All right, so that's 15 to hit. Or do you have
That's
advantage right
13.
now, or?
Yeah. And I should have done it for the first 3 shots as well.
Yeah. Holy shit.
I
Okay,
think
so that's
all-
19 more.
On weapon attack rolls, yeah, every one of them. Okay,
And you get 10 temporary hit points, which you already had, but
Yeah, I'll just keep the old ones.
yeah.
That's not so good.
Well, what is that? 15? That still hits. These are
16,
they're very easy to hit. And she drops from that.
Sweet.
Yeah, she goes down quite easily. And as you're hitting her with your guns, all these sparks come flying out of her. She's definitely synthetic, but she doesn't have like an armored hide or anything. It looks like she's mostly made out of like plastics.
Have I made contact with synths before? Like, do they exist in Aetera?
They exist. You've heard of synth technology, yeah.
And
So
probably not
these
really spooked out by it.
these guys have recently encountered some pretty deadly ones.
I mean, I'm kind of a synth too, right?
No, you're not a synth at all.
Well, I have a skeleton that is not made for bones.
You're more of an enhanced human being. These people
Yeah,
are
more of
these
a
are
cyborg.
robots. You're more like not even a cyborg at all. They just infused your body with adamantium.
Yeah,
He's the Wolverine.
pretty much. He has revolvers between his knuckles though instead of claws.
Gun fist.
Converine. Let's go his last shot then at the other one.
Go ahead.
Fist or what her name is.
That
15.
also hit. You did 22 damage. Tracking that ammo, right?
I'm tracking down 6 shots for revolver now.
You got one more attack there, or how many attacks have you made?
Let's see.
Oh,
the
that's
action surge
another
for-
one.
On your turn, you can take 1 additional action on top of your regular action and a possible bonus action. So I get no additional bonus action, I would say.
That's it. Nah, that's it. You're done after that for your attacks.
Yeah, which isn't wicked enough.
Yeah. Okay, so what do you do? Is that your turn?
Like Avi just got pummeled by some energy weapon there, so I might actually take 1 step back.
All right.
Unless I'm standing right in the front of the doorway, then nah, it's all good.
Now you're in cover from it right now. Right where you were eating, you were in cover.
Yeah, just who knows? Maybe it has an AOE thing or what that other thing back there is. Walter can't really see it, but there's something weird there.
Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of
Probably
weird
just in
devices
time,
like that.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right, it's Lyra's turn. She steps out. 5, 10, 15. You see Lyra's eyes turn bright pink, and from her hand, she summons a blade of energy, and she's rushing towards them with it. 20, 25, and she'll get over to 30 here, and she is going to attack these guys with her new found ability. All right, she makes an attack roll, but does not hit with it. Unfortunately, even with advantage, she misses. She's got a telekinetic weapon in her hand right now. I think that's all she does. Yeah, she's like, I'm discovering my new powers. All right, now it's Gerlach's turn.
Alright, let's see. Gerlach will. 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna move right here behind Avi and attack number 1.
Okay.
Alright. Alright, let's see. Nanosteel Pike. Alright, and I have Great Weapon Master all that turned on. Alright, let's see if it works. Yes, it does. Okay.
Alright, so your attack is successful. You did 20 damage, number 1.
Yes, I did. Huh, it's not adding that extra damage, is it? Okay, second attack. Oh, there,
That is-
that time.
Yeah, it's in there. I see it. That is also a hit.
Third attack.
Hold on. That's
That's
21.
miss. That's a miss.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it does miss.
Okay,
She dodged that one.
okay, in a turn.
Okay. All right, Pantheros is up. You guys did good on initiative here.
Okay. Pantheros is just. Yeah, he's gonna stay where he's at and just do a maul on number 1.
Okay. He missed. She's facing him, so.
Yeah. Okay. And that's his turn.
Okay. Okay, number 1 will continue to hit Avi with his fist, which is an automatic hit. Well, no, if it hits, it's an automatic crit, and she has advantage. So that's definitely a hit, and I get to roll a crit for that. All right, so I did 17 more damage to Avi. That one, she attempts to punch you again. That's also a hit. Okay, and a crit. Actually, I should be rolling the critical hit table, shouldn't I?
Yep.
Better late than never. 23 damage to you. We'll just do one now. Oh, she gets another attack on you.
Jesus.
That is a 19, which also hits, and I get to roll 2d6. High levels. So I did another 18 damage. Avi just dropped down to nothing, and then she tries to kick Aurelius in the head. She turns around and kicks him. She missed. All right, that's the end of her turn. And then she dashes off over here. Actually, she can't do that right then. All right, she needs to be hit though. She could have done it earlier. All right, that's the end of her turn. Thorndale, your turn.
Alright, he's gonna move up here and I guess I'm gonna min wounds. I'm gonna use fuck. I'm gonna just use 7. No, 7.
How much does it give him?
7 points.
Oh my god.
I'm probably gonna roll shit. I always roll shit when I try to heal. Heal Avi for 37.
Oh no, that was good. That's pretty good. If you think about it.
Hot
2
take.
8s, 2 7s. It's pretty good. All right, Avi is no longer unconscious or dying.
Still paralyzed though.
What else you doing? Yeah, he's still paralyzed.
Shit, I guess that's really all I can do right now. Yeah, fuck it, that's my turn.
All right. At that moment, the door over here to the north opens up, and a creature emerges from out there, looking like very, very alien to you guys.
Wait, is that a Varul?
He looks like some type of a rule creature, to the best of your knowledge. Okay, so he's wielding a sword in his hand, 2 of them actually, like this. And he's got 4 arms. He's wearing some type of armor. One of them looks like an energy weapon. The other one looks like a radically advanced vibro weapon. And he's wielding 2 guns. And he emerges and just starts attacking immediately. He shoots at Aurelius. Actually, yeah, he's gonna blast at you guys first. So from distance, he's shooting his pistols. Aurelius just took a hit in the back for 9 force piercing damage, and he needs to make a con save. Where is Aurelius? Does anyone want to play him? I hate playing both characters.
If no one wants to, I will. I mean, I don't care if someone else can.
No one in this group's gonna volunteer. Alright, I just rolled his con
Like to
save.
try, but I've never played an artificer.
Aurelius is vulnerable to force and piercing damage for a minute. for 1 minute there. All right. So the guns he's using literally debuff of the same damage type that that he uses. So he shoots at him again with the same weapon. That's only a 23 to hit, but that should be enough to hit Aurelius. I'm assuming his armor class is still a 19 because he didn't tell me otherwise. He took 11 damage, double to 22. So because he's vulnerable to it right now.
Yeah, my armor. Sorry. Yeah, I was about to say my armor class is still 21 in his. Yeah, because you buffed my armor class last.
And then he moves up like this. He's coming at you. He's speaking. He's not speaking at all. Actually, he can't even talk through that thing. And that is his turn. And then this turret over here starts blasting at people in the room. It can't quite train itself easily on Lyra or Aurelius, so it's going to. He can still shoot them, but it's going to blast at Pantheros since he's up. A 19. It's going to probably hit him.
Hits him.
And Pantheros takes 13 energy damage from that blast. I think it gets 2 shots with that. Yes, it does. Okay. It missed on that one, luckily. Okay, and it didn't recharge its stun blast. That's the end of its turn. I gotta get up for 1 minute, guys. Be right back, okay?
I wonder if this is what General Grievous looked like before he turned full, like, you know, android.
It's a very cool picture.
We're playing against General
These are
Grievous.
sick.
No. I was hoping he wouldn't get 4 attacks because that's what I thought it was coming to. I was like, no.
Yeah, yeah. Exactly.
Stab, stab, shoot, shoot.
Don't forget headbutt, 2 kicks, and the tail swipe.
He's like, 7 attacks in a turn. That sounds like an awesome idea. And then he brings out this thing. No, I think I was reading. Isn't if you use it right when you're at level 20, like the samurai can get a ridiculous amount of attacks. I remember reading like it was one of the best fighter subclasses if you're going for like number of attacks and shit.
Like I took it for the flavor basically, but yeah, playing a samurai, I'm finding out has its ups. And like fighting spirit makes all of your attacks advantage and shit. I think it's a good fighter version.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm back. All right, I told Melissa to make her con save, so she's no longer paralyzed. But that happened at the end of her turn. Now it's Aurelius's turn. He's got the V-Roll Battlemaster right in front of him. What is he gonna do?
Dodge.
Should I have him take the dodge action? Yeah, I'll just have him do that. I'll just have him take the dodge. I don't know how to roll that. I'm not doing that right now. So he's dodging for 1 round. Okay, he takes the dodge action. Just stands there. All right, Volter. You're up.
Okay. Well, with Thorindil and Gerlach in the mix, I probably don't even have line of sight anymore on number 1, right?
You have line of sight. It's just a harder shot.
Oh, okay,
She's
cool.
got 3/4 cover.
And if I move down here,
Yeah, you
I
got a
don't
better
think
shot
I
on
would
her.
cover too.
No, you got
Um,
perfect line of sight there.
Cool. Yeah, so I'll try and give her one more with the revolver. Not so great. I don't have
That
advantage.
actually is going to miss. Yeah.
Second shot.
That's a crit. So that
Fuck
10,
yeah.
the 10 doesn't get doubled. The script doubles it, but it's not a
Okay, that
dice
would
you
have
roll.
been 39. That would
It's a
have been
flat number, so it's actually going to be. It is 39. It's 29. It's 29.
Yeah. Not the double
29.
check.
Right. So you did
Fair
29 damage. We'll roll the table this time. As an immediate action, attack the same opponent at disadvantage though, but you get a free attack right away if you want it.
That's always bullets, right? But we want to get rid of her. Well, 16 would
It's
hit.
still hit, still did 29 damage. That's massive fucking damage on her, and she goes down. Yeah, guns are fun. So she gets wasted there by that one. Goes down on the ground dead, falling apart.
Revolverino Samurai. Oh, well then, how much movement do I have left?
You have 2 attacks left, really. You've moved 5, 10, 15 movement so far.
So I could get all the way up here. And possibly gun
Yep.
at the V-roll dude here.
Yeah.
Oh
looks
yeah,
like a
and let's
V-roll.
put in the bullets. So, let's see, how many did I fire? 2, so that was 3. So this is number
That's your
4.
4th.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, that I think hits because it's still enough. He did 20 damage, but it gets half to 10. His armor protects him quite well.
All right. Oh yeah, and I can exchange 1 firearm per round, right? Or do I have ammo for it? Because it could be laser pistol time.
I don't know if you have ammo.
I have an energy bar, that's not working, I don't think.
I know there was a couple energy cells left in the inventory, but you never claimed them. So
Okay, I'm gonna do that as soon as possible.
Yeah. You have your bonus action if you want to still use that.
I just used it for a 4th attack, right?
No. You got
I
one
did.
free attack in there because of the
Oh,
critical hit.
right, sorry.
So you still can attack with your offhand if you want.
Yeah, I'll do so.
That's a different macro on there. That's your normal revolver. You got to use the other one.
Oh, offhand roll, sorry.
It's offhand, so the damage
go.
variants are different. All right, so it's still pretty good, but that actually misses him. It hits the armor and ricochets off. It doesn't do any damage.
Okay, and that's turn.
Okay. Your turn is done. Okay, Lyra is feeling very brave. She runs over here and she casts. She's gonna cast a spell on herself. She's gonna cast improved invisibility or greater invisibility on herself, taking up her action. Okay, that is her action. So she's kind of invisible. Or not kind of, but very invisible. Damn it, this script isn't working. I was gonna have her do that, but alright, so you guys know she's invisible. Alright, Gerlach, your turn.
Alright, let's see. I will move right here. That way I'm kind of between that turret. And you know what? This guy seems to be kind of like a boss or mini boss. And I don't want to take any chance of missing my attacks. So this time I'm going to turn off Great Weapon Master
Okay.
and attack him with my nanosteel weapon.
All right.
Ooh, that was bad.
It's only a 15. You hit the armor and it deflects right off to the side. Does nothing to him.
All right, one more attack. Damn.
That also missed.
All right.
Nice.
That one will finally connect. He did 13 damage to the B
All right.
roll.
I'm gonna also action search. Okay,
All right.
So. Okay.
All right. That's a miss.
19.
Yep.
Miss.
That's a miss. Yeah.
21.
That also deflects right off of his armor.
Really? 21. Okay.
It missed. Yep.
All right. 28. Damn.
That one connects a little bit. You did 11 damage.
All right. That's my turn. Yeah, I knew that was
Okay.
smart because this guy has a high armor class.
Yeah, he's pretty tough. Yeah. All right, Pantheros is up.
He's gonna move. But let's see.
Where do you want to move him to?
20 feet away. Okay, so this way he's gonna go. He's gonna come back. Oh, we talked about this today. Can he maul straight through there? I mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
not maul.
He can pounce or
charge.
whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Charge.
Mhm.
All right, he does that.
All right, he's got to move to him now.
Yeah, I know.
He did not hit. Scrapes against his
Oh,
armor and
God.
does nothing.
It's magic. Still.
It doesn't matter. Your attack was only a 17 to hit.
Okay. That's his turn.
Okay. All right, Thorndil, your turn.
I'm going to use something I've not used yet. Shit, I'm burning through my fucking shit though. Whatever. I'm gonna use Psychic Grip. And
Target must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw, or just paralyzed until your concentration. Yeah, your concentration ends. Jesus, that's like, that's basically hold person.
yeah,
Huh. Okay, so a Wisdom save, huh?
Wisdom save.
He's not great at those. Wow.
All right.
You got every tool in your toolbox, I swear to God.
He
He's just
looks at him. He looks at him, and like he obviously hatred for every rule, and don't you fucking move, and then he like paralyzed him.
Oh, the script's working now. So he's paralyzed. The paralyzed creature is incapacitated, can't move or speak. Creature automatically fails strength and dex saving throws. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. Any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature.
And that's
All right. That's your turn. Okay. His suit begins releasing some type of gel that you really can't see, but he's healing underneath of it. 4, 5 hit points. Okay. And at the end of his turn, he can make a save, right?
Just
Yeah, at the end of each of its turns, it can repeat the saving throw. So he gets one right there. I could beat a 20 though, right?
Yeah, he has to be a 20.
All right, here we go. He doesn't beat it. That's the end of his turn. Okay, so
That would have been a big waste.
the laser turret starts firing again at Pantheros. Unfortunately, it's sort of trained on him. Ooh, it's got the stun back. It's gonna try and stun Pantheros. Okay, so I need him to make a dex save or becomes paralyzed.
Okay, and he has advantage on his dex saves.
Sure, that's fine.
14.
He failed. Yeah, Pantheros got paralyzed that time. Let's see if this works again. Yep, he's paralyzed. A lot of paralyzation going on right here. That's the end of the turret's turn, and Avi, it's your turn again. You can stand up if you want to.
Okay, he's gonna stand up and he's gonna take a step back. And he's going to use the bow of lanolin for this ugly guy.
Okay, you have advantage. That is only a 21. The energy just redirected by the armor and does no damage. It doesn't hit him.
Okay, he's gonna take a second attack.
That one will actually hit. So you did massive damage to him with that one attack there. So you did 21 damage.
And he'll...
And hold on
there.
1 second. I want to see. He is not a monstrosity. He's considered humanoid. Okay. Oh yeah, Panthera just can react. Well, he's paralyzed. He can't do anything.
He's paralyzed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So.
And that's his turn.
All right. So, is Aurelius here now? I heard someone log in.
I just got here. I'm still driving my car home, but I'm here. Yeah.
All right. What do you do with this character, with this like other suit that you have on?
Well, I mean, my plan is to just become giant and then punch things. So my bonus action, I would get my temp HP, and then my action, I would usually use enlarge on my first turn.
Oh. All right, so you're casting enlarge, and then.
Well, I'm not casting it. I'm using my spell sword item. So.
Okay.
So it's.
But it's is it an action?
It's an action to activate it. Yeah, I still got a construct. So it's essentially like I'm casting it. Yeah, I'm just using one of my.
All right. So you just got real big. All right, and then what do you punch with? What is it called? Thunder Gauntlet?
Yeah, Thunder Gauntlet. Yeah, but. I can only do that with action. So my bonus action, I'm gonna use my Guardian Armor and get the temp HP.
How much?
I'm pretty sure it's equal to my level plus. I think it's my artificial level.
It's called Guardian Armor.
Yeah.
Bonus
action, it's a number of times equal to my proficiency bonus. I can get myself temp HP equal to my level, I believe. I have to double check.
Defensive field. As a bonus action, you can gain temporary hit points equal to your level in this class. Okay, so it's going to be 12.
Action enlarge, bonus action 12 temp HP.
All right, so you're buffed up now. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Now we know, I guess. All right, Volter is up. You got a giant creature in front of you, really like obscuring the target now, Volter. So.
Yeah. Can I get past him and move into melee?
You'd have to move around him, yeah.
I'll spread my legs. He can go between my legs. It's fine.
Otherwise, I'll just climb over these things again.
You'd have to drop prone to do that.
Nah, I'll just
move at half
get
speed.
a running start at the lowest crate here. Hop onto that, then half movement, I guess. Hop onto the next and hop back.
Yeah,
down.
the crates would be difficult terrain for you to move through.
Yeah, but should be, from the looks of it, rather easy to do.
It's easy to get around. Yeah, you have enough movement.
Close behind him.
Yep. And you have advantage because he's paralyzed.
Get into that.
And auto crit. If you hit.
Oh.
if you hit.
Yeah, I was thinking about it would be cool to use the katana here, but he's only hurt. We want to put down some damage, right? So let's revolver the fucker.
Save your bullets. All right.
Eat my bullets! Is that a
Did you-
critical or a crit?
Crit, yeah, because you actually crit there. So it's 20. It's 30 damage actually. But it's halved to 15 damage because of his armor. But we will definitely roll the crit table here. So you gain +2 to your armor class.
And it was 2 1s on the damage die.
Oh, re-roll it. Shit.
That's D8s for the revolver, right? Yeah. Yeah, not that much better, but that's 5 points more.
All right, so you actually ended up doing 2 more damage.
35 then.
Yeah.
Halved, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And a +2 AC is nice.
Yeah.
I'll take it. Okay, second shot. Advantage, right? But still.
It's still advantage. That is just barely enough to hit for 21, but it becomes a 10 on him.
It becomes a crit though, right?
Yeah,
does.
it's automatic crit. Yeah.
And also
Alright.
damage-wise, so it would double the damage, right?
You gave him vertigo. He drops all his items and he's knocked back 1d3 squares, and he has to make a dex save. He automatically fails the dex save because he's paralyzed. I don't think he can make any dexterity saves. All right, which way do you want to knock him back? Because
against the wall, against that thing. I don't want him to get far. I want to push up behind him.
Yep.
And keep pummeling him from 5 feet away.
Okay.
And let's see, I was here. I hope I can do that movement-wise.
Just go ahead and do it. You want,
Or I'm pushing him against Panteras, whatever. So I want him to stay close. And just quickly for the damage, my damage die would double from 6 to 12 with the crit, right? For the last
yeah, it would. No, it would. You would roll another 2d8.
Okay, we can do that too.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, so you did an extra 6 damage to him.
We need all the damage we can get. Bloodied. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Attack number 3. Meh.
That one's gonna miss.
Prone doesn't give me anything that helps, right?
No, he's
just another
prone,
advantage.
but yeah, doesn't double or anything.
So often. Meh.
That missed.
Yeah, so we are at 4 attacks. Bonus action used. Vanta's done.
Yeah, okay. Lyra is greater invisibility, and that also gives her advantage. But she just swings her telekinetic blade and hits him with it. She hit, so she doesn't do a lot of damage with it, but she did 8 psychic damage. Oh, and it's crit, so she gets to roll another d6. So she did 12 damage. And he needs to make a wisdom, intelligence, or charisma save, her choice, or receive disadvantage on corresponding saving throw for up to 1 minute. I guess we'll just see what happens. He has no charisma. Oh my god. It's gonna beat her DC. So, alright.
It's another crit though, right?
Yeah, I rolled the... Oh, I didn't roll the table. The next hit landed on the foe is an automatic critical hit, and he's blinded for 1 round. They would all probably be crits, but okay, he's also blinded, and she does triple damage. So she gets an extra d6 again. She did 1 more damage to him. And that's her turn. Next is Gerlach.
Alright, Gerlach move right here. And attack. I still got my thing off. So I'm gonna make sure I hit, and all my, if I do, they're all crits. So let's see, Nano Steel Pike. Oh god.
That missed.
Matt, are you sure my rolls are right?
Yeah. Why would they have changed? Everything's being added in there, buddy. You rolled a 3 on that 15, and on the 22 you rolled a yeah, you rolled really low. All right, so that one's a crit. So you did that 15 damage.
Yep.
Which does full damage because your weapon is able to penetrate. And
yeah,
let me,
it's magical.
Yeah. So hold on, but you're going too fast.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So as an immediate action, attack the same opponent with disadvantage. So we'll take that roll you just made, and you did 14 damage with that, which is also crit. That's enough. He gets KO'd from that. He goes down.
All right.
You have 1 attack remaining.
I do. And I move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 30. I will attack the turret. This
With
time
a ranged weapon?
No, with my melee weapon.
That's not the turret right there.
This is
The turret
this
is over in the corner.
Oh, that
This
still
is the
looks
turret.
like a turret. Oh. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's definitely the turret. Okay, so I was here. Okay, so that's 5, 10, 15. Right there then. I'll attack the turret. And let me click my thing on, because I'm not sure if this is armor class, so I'm gonna click that my ability thing back on and roll. Alright. Oh, that's a nat 1.
It's a nat 1.
Knock prone.
You knocked
disarm.
yourself prone.
Yeah.
Oh my god, and you stunned yourself.
Yeah.
Your weapon flies out of your hand somehow. Like, it must have been the vibration. It goes 2 squares over here, back down there. Falls off down to here, and you're stunned for 2 rounds somehow. Like, there must have been an electrical discharge that happened, and it reflected back onto you, and you critically hit yourself instead. So, Jesus.
That was a bad fumble there, buddy.
That's probably that's the worst one you can get. It's like, there's like a 1% chance to get that one. So you actually ended up doing, I just rolled that 3. So you did 21 damage to yourself. And got the stun in there, and it's a critical hit against you. You were wide open. You're incapacitated. You're already incapacitated. And I get to roll no 1s or 2s. Okay, so that's good. We're done there. That's your turn. All right, it's Pantheros' turn. He can make that saving throw from the turret's ability. I think it was Constitution. Yeah. Yeah, Constitution at this point. Yeah. He does not break free.
All right.
Okay. All right. Thorndil, you are still concentrating. You can cancel that if you want, but
yeah, he'll drop concentration since he did. and he'll step up so you can actually see the turret. I'm going to assume that it probably doesn't give a shit about psychic damage, so I'm going to instead firebolt it.
All right.
Oh, and that one.
What'd you roll to hit there? Let's see if you total failure.
What the fuck?
You're knocked prone.
Most slapstick fight yet.
Oh my god. He goes to fucking
Keeps
cast it
things
and it hits the
interesting.
wall and just
Well,
backsplashes.
You're not wielding a weapon, so we don't worry about that. But you did get knocked prone. It must have some kind of reflective aura around it, I guess. You get knocked prone. Well, you're just prone, and you're stunned for a round. You guys, this is crazy. I guess this is what you get for being so awesome most of this fight.
So what, I do 14
for
damage
it.
to myself?
Laser turret will TPK us.
So you're stunned again. You're incapacitated and can't move, and you can only speak falteringly. The creature automatically fails strength and dex saves. Attack rolls against you also have advantage. All right, that's your turn. All right, the laser turret is gonna blast. It's gonna blast Gerlach because it's right in front of him, I guess. Let's just blast at him. The laser gun. All right, it's 21 to hit, Gerlach. You took 15 energy damage. Yeah, and another attack roll. It has advantage because you're stunned. So 23. You took 14 damage. Okay, that's the end of the turret's turn. All right, Avi's up.
Okay. He's going to just lean around this corner and use the bow.
That is definitely enough to hit it. Your energy damage pierces a gigantic hole in the chassis, and you did 11 damage to the turret with that.
Okay, and he takes another shot.
All right, that's also a hit. You did 18 damage that time. You're weakening it drastically.
Okay, and then he's just gonna hide around the corner again.
Get some cover. All right. Okay, Aurelius, you're up. Are you here?
I'm still driving. I mean, I'm here. I just can't see what's going on. Is it just the machine gun? What are we fighting exactly? I'm so sorry.
Just pummel the turret, yeah.
10, 15, 20, 25. You got a dash to get up to it, actually. So that's your turn. You dashed. You couldn't make it there in one round. That's your turn, I guess. All right, Volter, you're up.
And I can't see shit. So I'm trying to get some elevation probably, and use my flashlight instead of the offhand revolver to see the turret.
You can still target, right? Yeah. I'm not gonna set it up just for this though, but how?
Yeah. I'm just pointing it at the turret and shooting at it, so I don't get disadvantage. You don't have to do anything with the map, really. Oh, I'm going through bullets. Kabam! And I might be missing even. Does the 14 hit?
14 does not penetrate. No, doesn't hit.
Oh.
Yeah, that's another miss.
And another miss, so close.
That's another miss, yeah. Wow, you're rolling
Okay,
low
people
all of a
is gone.
sudden. Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, Walter is too much worried about his ammo and be concentrating at the time.
Do you want to use your bonus
Um,
action?
No, I have my flashlight in my offhand.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. I think I got it set up
You
for
just
you.
be like, fuck, and that's his turn.
So you can kind of see that right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
we
this whole
don't
place is
really have to
dim,
implement
lit,
it that way
dark.
going forward. I'll just use
Yeah.
it for certain points of interest.
Yeah. All right. I still want you to be able to see what's on the map, but okay.
Yeah,
Lyra
which
is
cool.
invisible. 10, 15, 20. She gets right up to there. She can't quite make it, so she's gonna have to. Oops. She's gonna dash around it like that, and that's her turn. Not that she can do much to it. All right, Gerlach, you're still stunned. And that's your turn.
Can't save, right?
No, that was a different.
I will be unstunned now, right? After this? Because that was my
After
second
that.
stun.
Yeah, so you stun wears off after that round.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but next turn you'll be able to take an action. Okay. Pantheros is still paralyzed. He gets to make a con save again. Just turned into a crazy ass fight.
Fuck yeah.
All right, Pantheros, you break free. But that's the end of your turn. Okay, Thorndil, you are stunned and prone. So now the stun wears off. That's the end of your turn.
Yep.
And the Aetera gets to go again. It's going to blast with its laser.
Would it be disadvantaged since it is 5 feet?
Oh lord.
No, Gerlach's 10 feet away.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
All right, so that's a critical hit on you, Gerlach. You took 27 energy damage, and I roll on the crit table now.
Damn.
Inspirational display. All allies receive advantage. He's got no allies, and he's a construct. So he's gonna fire it again at Gerlach.
Fuck, I need a healer.
A
I
27
got you, buddy.
took 15 damage.
Yeah.
You have 2 hit points. All right, that's the end of its turn. Oh, by the way, Avi, you have 1 injury because you went down once. Next round, Avi is up.
Alright, he's gonna peek around again and use the bow.
It's slightly harder to hit from that elevation. It's got 3/4 cover, but it doesn't matter since you're a fucking snapshot with the bow. You did 17 energy damage to it.
He's a construct though?
Oh yeah, so you would have done 4 more? Okay.
He does.
Ooh. Fumble. You took 5 damage. Your bow just backfired in your face.
I was about to say, if you stun yourself too, like, what the fuck?
He's gonna move out of the way. That's his turn.
Yeah. Okay, Aurelius is finally able to do something. I'm just gonna.
Alright, so it's a turret on the wall, right?
It's on the ground, sort of.
Alright, so I can punch it? Like, I mean, I can just walk up and punch it, right?
You're within 5 feet now, so yeah, you can attack. I was gonna do the
Cool.
Thunder Gauntlet
Yeah.
whenever you have.
Yeah, so Thunder Gauntlets, I don't know if you saw in there too, it says when I hit something, that thing has a disadvantage to hit anybody else except for me. It's
Right.
kind of like a taunt.
It's a
So,
taunt, yeah. All right, how many times can you
So, yeah.
Thunder Gauntlet this thing? Is it once?
I can. I mean, I have 2 attacks, so twice.
Okay. All right.
It should be 1d8.
16. I'm
Plus
rolling it
7.
from your sheet. So your first
cool.
Thunder Gauntlet attack hit, and you crushed it into pieces, and it's dead.
Awesome. And with extra damage because I was big, but it didn't matter anyway. Because I'm back, guys. There you go. That's what I punched it, and it blew up. That's what the robot form does.
Yep.
Rock'em sock'em robots.
All
Let's go.
Okay, that is it.
Who
I
needs
think we should
healing?
probably take a break.
Yeah, I should.
Fair.
I,
I'm gonna-
I should be home in like I should be home in like 2 more minutes. So if we want to take like a 10-minute break, I should be locked and loaded
Yeah.
by the time we're done.
We'll do 10 minutes here, guys. We'll be right back.
See you in 10.
All right, I'm gonna hang up. I'll be back on my computer by the time I get back.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
God, I can't believe those fumbles, man.
Come again.
I was just saying, I can't believe those fucking fumbles.
Fuck yeah. It was a very slapstick fight. And it started off so well. I think we still were very lucky. The stun on the bad guy, the big guy, was a lifesaver, I think.
Oh yeah, I think he would have fucked us up, dude.
Oh yeah. And then this laser turret just fucks us up. Oh, by the way, Nathan, I saw you playing in Vince 2. I have a couple of Europeans here who also play Valheim quite a bit. So
My best
if we
friend,
ever want to get a big crew going,
Is this Valheim game that good?
everybody I
it's-
know, everybody's addicted to it.
it's okay. It gets boring after a while, but
I agree.
with it being multiplayer, you can just do lots of shenanigans together.
Is it a full MMO, or is it more like a free game that you just can log into a server? Or
It's
like a-
Minecraft.
It's a
just a better
survival.
game.
It's a survival build game. That's what it is. A survival build game, but it's not as harsh. That's what it is. Survival
Yeah.
build game, and then you build gear, and you gather up your whole army, and you go kill like a goblin village and destroy it, and so they won't respawn, and then you know, and then
Right,
eventually,
but
yeah.
it's not an MMO where there would be like a
No,
subscription
it's
and
not an
No.
MMO. It's not an MMO at
Also-
all. It's a survival.
Imagine Minecraft when it comes to servers.
Straight building game.
okay.
Like, yeah, it's a straight building survival game.
okay.
It is
Got
a
it.
pretty game though, like more than anything, I think. Like you can build
I
cool
like
stuff,
graphics.
and it has a very appealing visual style.
My thing is, it gets boring after you do the bosses. Like,
Yeah, after you're like one time through the game loop, I think it doesn't have much to offer at the moment.
Yeah, at the moment. at
Well,
least.
it's done. Yeah.
Is it an early access or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And that's the thing, like I think this is only the start. If they keep developing it and they now got loads of money to just keep doing what they've been doing. And these like 200 hours, I think, until you've done everything a couple times over, they really are worth the couple of bucks that you put in.
Yeah, it's not
Cool.
super
It
expensive.
sounds fun.
It's fun. I haven't played it in quite a while. But yeah, we played through it and did the bosses. I think I stopped right before the last one, and the group I was playing with, I think, beat the last one. Or they were gonna fight it, and then I just haven't picked it up since.
Yeah, it kind of just fizzles out. That's just been the same for me. But like what I would like to do at some point, and I've got a couple of people who might join up, is like PvP.
Oh, yeah.
Like not build together, but build in groups or something, just to make it a bit more
Well,
challenging.
they did say they were gonna eventually add. They're talking about adding other Viking clans where they come in raiding parties and stuff like
Yeah.
that. That'd be kind of cool.
Like other than that, I don't see it really. Like it could be Minecraft. You just go in for half an hour, build something beautiful, think, "Hey, this is nice," and then you drop out again. But it needs some kind of competitive
Yeah,
thing to really stay playable, I think.
for sure, for sure.
All right, you guys ready?
Fuck yeah.
All right, so you killed everything in there. What else now? Doing?
I want to search this fucking beer rule.
Okay.
Like Thorndale's immediately like, now that the fighting's over, like I want to know everything about this beer rule. Fuck this guy.
Okay. What exactly do you want to do to him?
He would know from research like on Teluria that taking off their armor and shit, like what is it? They disintegrate when they die.
Yeah, like he's already starting to decompose. The armor's starting to melt and stuff. It's sort of like falling apart.
What about his weapons?
Yeah, he's got this. Yeah, their weapons cannot be used by non-rule species if they are killed in battle. It's one of the reasons you haven't been able to stop them because their weaponry is so advanced, and it's good. They all have bio locks on their weapons and stuff. So,
By the way, I'm rolling my second wind, which is 1d10 plus 12.
okay, roll.
Because I'm down to 2 hit points.
Yeah, you need healed, bro.
You are.
I think the main thing he's wanting to do, like, is find identifying markers, like,
Oh, that was a good roll.
like, does
There
it
you
look
go.
like he was captured and rebuilt or anything, or like, does it look like just straight there are V rule here, or are there any like tribal?
You don't
markings?
know.
Nothing I can tell.
No. Make a history check. That's pretty good. So, based on your time on your home planet, these guys are sort of like some of the elite troops. There's nothing exactly special about him. They are known. They can cut down entire squads of Tellurian defenders by themselves, typically. Like, they can go up against 20 enemies. They're referred to... The scholars on Telluria call them the battle masters. They're sort of like just weapons experts of the... They're above the shock troopers, right? So their energy blades are very deadly, so are their other weapons, but that's what you know. They have all the basic characteristics of other V rule that you're aware of. Their armor, however, is resistant to normal weaponry, unless it's got an enchantment on it or it has some type of like nano steel or some way to penetrate through it. Nothing really works too good.
Yeah, he'll just lean down and like as he's decomposing, he'll be like, "I hope your soul burns eternally," and then he just walks away from it. Like, fuck this.
Yeah, he's falling apart there, like just melting like the Wicked Witch.
Actually, no. You know what? He'll stay and watch.
What's more sort of interesting is that why was he here amongst these synthetic humanoids? Like, these creatures were obviously like, you know, similar to some of the things you've already encountered. it begs the question why he was here. You're not sure, but it's an interesting thing to find one here. You weren't expecting a Virul to be present here.
This makes me fear that there's more going on here than just synths.
This
Avi
might be a
wants
reason
to-
why she's hunting him. Yes.
What was Avi gonna say? Avi.
Well, he's noticing like the skulls here and wants to try to investigate what kind of chemicals or what kind of. I'm assuming they're using some of the stuff to experiment, maybe. So he's just trying to figure out like what's in these big containers.
All right. So so each thing is sort of like a separate thing. So you got the crates, and you have these large giant tanks here, and then you have this which looks like it's a power conduit of some type. Which one do you want to investigate first?
Well, first these tanks.
All right. So you can make an investigation check, or if you have mechanics, you can also do that to determine what its purpose is.
Investigation.
Yep. Okay. So these are definitely fuel tanks. They seem to be like a main fuel source for something elsewhere in the building, in the facility.
These.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and search. Well, we'll ride off of that. So you find like most of it is filled with the same kind of stuff you've been finding in a lot of the crates. Different parts for the synthetic life forms, but you find a little bit of ammunition in there. And you find some basic common treasures in there. So there's a lot, but so you got a lot of ammo there to count up. Some 9mm 30-06, and then you found 10 bottle caps, pound of meat, some scrap parts, which, by the way, Vulture, you could use those if you're going to try to mess around with that. So you actually found 15 bottle caps, which is basically currency. Got some ammo spikes. You guys haven't found a weapon that uses those yet, but some 30-06 ammo. That's all that's really in there. That stuff.
Yeah, I'll take the rifle ammo.
The 30-06 ammo.
Yeah, and thinking of it, Thorindel, you still have some of these laser pistol energy cells, right?
See, I don't know, because I don't actually see them in there. I have energy bars. I think that might have been what you...
That I have too.
No, the ammos are called energy cells, is what they should be listed as. I think you found some at some point, but you might not have found a lot yet. I'll tell you what, you can take the energy. You can collect up the energy cells off of his guns. You can't use his weapons, but I'll roll a d10. This is how many energy. You found 7 energy cells on the dead Virul that you can exchange with your laser pistol that you just found.
Very sweet. And the spare parts were how many?
It
Scrap
would
parts.
count as 1. Yeah. It would count as 1. That's also kind of like something you would trade for, but like you could supplement whatever you're going to craft with it.
Yeah, cool.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just traveling light before, probably. Cool. Anything else I need? Oh, the pound of meat goes to Panteras, I guess.
Yeah, he just crafts it.
You just feed it to him. Okay. You can use that to trade with too, but or as a ration. All right. So what else you guys want to look at?
The Sims.
Well, Avi was talking about everything over here, right?
Oh, okay. No,
Yeah.
then go ahead.
Yeah. So this next, and then probably we want to look in this other room too.
Okay. So this is a this is like a lot of the energy conduits you've seen here on Aetera. It's probably just supplying power to certain systems throughout the room. You do see a glowing computer monitor in here.
We go in there.
Okay. This room contains a very, very large container. So this display is active, by the way. There's like it's coming off the wall, like as sort of like a touch screen that you would interface with, but.
Okay. What do I? Well, I'm probably not the best for technology. Let's bring in somebody.
Well, yeah, if you want to have someone else look at it, it's up to you.
Aren't one of you really good with technology, or at least have some background in it?
Yeah, Thorndale is.
Yeah.
I got sleight of hand. That's about it.
You can still roll to see if you can just use your intelligence to see if you can understand what's going on. I might not even ask you for a roll. I might just tell you.
All right.
Depends
so
on.
I look at it.
All right, so you see on there, it's a bunch of kind of symbols and stuff. You can't read the language. It's a well, what languages do you know?
I don't know Aeteran, and I don't know Virul.
Yeah, you don't know how to read it.
I know Videlka and Dwarvish. Common.
Yeah, you don't know how to read it.
I can't read this, but perhaps someone else can try?
I mean, if it's an Aetera, I can.
Well, go ahead and look at it then. You got to go in and look at it.
I can't see where I'm supposed to go. I'm still giant. Is this a door? Oh,
Yes,
it's a door. Okay.
it's a door.
Sorry, I'm so giant. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Let me see. If it's Aetera, sure. I'll read it. I'll check it out.
It's not an Aeteran. It's a language that you don't know.
Thorndale.
Can I make an intelligence check and see like?
Nah, you'd have to know the language or have an ability to read languages that you don't know.
Thorndale will finally stop watching this dude decompose, and he'll try to read it. I speak.
Thorndale. Yeah, you notice what it is. It's Virul. It's cuneiform Virul markings. It takes you a long time to break down what's there. Like, so you got to spend 30 minutes reading all this gibberish on there to break it down. Maybe not that long. Like more like a 10-minute thing goes by, and it basically talks about battle plans of the Virul and all the targets they want to hit in the Aeteran, in the Arayakan zones. So, like they talk about it's you see a map, and then like there's you bring up a map when you're interfacing with it, and it looks like they have all these marked targets, not just here but across the globe, that they're planning to assault. And one of them is probably Fort Kenny, based on the map you're looking at, if you're reading it right. And there's some other stuff along the coast that they're attempting. They have plans to hit, but it also gives you more information than that. It talks about this program going on where the Virul have been working with Arayakan scientists. And the Arayakans are providing them with genetic material. And in exchange, the Varul had provided them with other technologies as far as like cybernetics and things like that. So there's some type of exchange of technology and resources going on between Varul and some Aeteran factions,
God's
such
team
as the
is
Array
jealous.
and whoever they are.
Does it list any names of any people that are supporting it, or just the name of that group?
It does. In this particular thing, you bring up Logan Lester's name. You also bring up, kind of drawing a blank on his name. It's another scientist that you've heard about.
My dad.
Your dad's name is listed in there,
Ooh.
but it's not. He explains it's his name is in there, but he can't tell if like that scientist is actually involved in the conspiracy.
That's a sign that he's alive, though. So I'm very excited that
Yeah, he's
it's
probably
not a death
alive
certificate.
somewhere. It's indicating he works
Actually,
at
I
a
think my dad's
facility. He works at an underground facility on the East Coast somewhere. So I think that's the Array Research Facility. Let's see. Dr. Lugian is listed in there, and underneath Lugian is your father's name. What was your father's name again?
Boris Ricone.
Boris Rekanov? Rekanon?
No, Ricone. Yeah, Boris. His name's
Yeah,
Boris.
Boris. Yeah. So that, remember we found this data pad in that one dungeon?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's listed there as, like one of the engineers involved in some of these projects. But you don't. It doesn't explain the extent of what he's doing.
Okay.
So that's everything you discover there, Thorndale.
He is very infuriated by the fact that they're even working with people. Like, regardless of how hopeless the fight is, he's now very much against Logan Lester. Like, I don't give a shit what he says. Like, I want to fucking kill him.
Makes sense.
Yeah, he just reads this information to everybody, and I can't fathom why anyone would want to help them. The monsters.
Make an insight check. You can fathom why they would want to help them. You stop and think about what you just said, and you think these people are desperate and they want to cling to the power that they once had, and they're willing to do anything to maintain that power, even betraying their own people, like sheep to the slaughter, for a little, chance of, maintaining their little power strongholds throughout the planet.
Oh yeah, I mean Nathan gets it. Thorndale's just blinded by his hate. Well, I guess that explains why the Vero are here. If this is what Logan Lester is, he's on the list. As is Aurelius, isn't this your father?
Aurelius, you there?
Oh yeah, he broke up. I didn't hear you ask me. Yeah, that's my dad. I don't know why he'd be working for the rule. I mean, they captured him when I was younger and they dragged him away, but I don't think he'd be working for him. At least not by his own
volunteering.
Hmm.
But it's exciting for me to see that he's still alive. That's a good sign.
Because you are my friend, I will hear his side of the story, but I'm telling you now, anyone that helps the Virul is an enemy to me.
I understand. I mean, I haven't seen my dad in over a year. Last time I saw him, he was getting dragged away by the rules. So I'll be just as excited to hear that story as you are.
Perhaps we should finish exploring this facility.
After you, I'm still giant, and I don't know how to make myself normal size. But after you,
You don't know how to change back.
yeah, it's not. I don't know how to do it on my token. I don't know.
Oh, I can do it for you if you want.
Well, I mean, it's just it just lasts for a minute, so I figured.
Did Avi? Did you want to see what was in this? You said you were looking at it.
Yeah. Mhm.
All right. You open it up. Okay, and there is a weapon in there, like a katana kind of sword. And it comes with like sort of like an owner's manual, and information about it. It's definitely been enchanted, or there's some technology involved in how it works, but they even gave it a name, and that's the name of it, Corpse Eater.
What?
Yep. So it's a +1 sword. Obviously, it's versatile. You have to attune to this. Every time you kill a humanoid creature, you are healed for 1d10 hit points. So it's sort of like a life-draining sword.
That is dope.
But every night when you go to sleep, you constantly hear the same phrase repeated over, "Let me eat." Does anyone want it?
Wow. Avi will take it and offer to the group.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Who might use this?
I mean, I literally have no melee weapons except for my fists. So if I ever switch
Alright.
forms, very cool.
Yep. Okay. So
But I
you
also
switch.
have terrible strength, so I don't think it'd actually be good now that I think about it.
Okay.
We know who it's for. Who uses
Yeah, never mind.
katanas?
I can wield a weapon like that. Let me see.
Hands it to you.
You still see it up there, right?
Yeah, and I think Walter has enough nightmares already, so just adding a few words won't bother him much.
So there you go. You got that katana now if you want to add that to your sheet.
An interesting weapon.
Okay, so that's all you found in that.
In the list, probably, right?
It's in chapter 3. It's in the folder that says chapter 3.
Speaking of weapons, an impressive display of your psychic abilities.
Who, me? You talking to me?
Yes, I'm impressed. Even I cannot manifest that. Not yet, anyway.
I've been practicing it each time we've taken a rest. I think I finally got it figured out. I didn't do too good with it.
An impressive feat, nonetheless.
But I hope so. I hope it's helpful. I just want to use it to kill the Virul. Oops, I hit you with it. She attacks you now.
Whoops.
She
Well.
almost hit you now.
Gerlach, here, you might need this. There is I think I gave you a supreme healing potion already. You should drink it.
Yeah. Hey, what is I just waiting, So what I have 2 greater healing pots and 2 superior pots. What is what's better? The greater healing or
The
the superior?
superior is like the 3rd tier.
Okay, and the greater healing second tier?
Yeah. So the
Well,
greater
I'm gonna
44 plus 4.
I'm gonna use one while we're here. Can we take maybe a short rest, maybe? But
Yeah, if you
I want to
want.
use one of my greater healing pots, and that's what's a greater healing pot?
44 plus 4.
Okay,
But if you just drink it out of combat, it heals you for the full amount.
that's what I'm doing.
It's like 20 hit points.
Okay, can I drink it?
Yeah.
All right, let me subtract it from my page. A greater healing pot. Now down to 1.
So we're taking a short rest.
Sounds like it.
I mean, if you guys want to, if not, we could keep going. But yeah, I'm pretty banged up.
So is Avi.
If the Viru like you,
Mhm.
you should rest.
Doesn't sound bad. I can get my action surge back.
All right.
Yeah, I think everybody probably could roll a few hit die.
Yeah, we didn't take a long rest yet, so I only got 6 hit die left.
Yeah, you would have less.
Also, I'm at 81 instead of full health. I took damage on that crit to myself.
Oh yeah.
Did I take any damage or anything that fight before I got here?
I don't know if you took any of that fight, but you're only at 60 hit points plus 12 right now.
Yeah, you took some from forearm dude.
Yeah,
All
you
right,
did
so-
get hit by him.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool. Then yeah, I'll spend. I have 3 hit die. I'll spend 2.
So let's go down the
Okay.
line and roll hit die.
Yeah, Avi first.
All right.
Okay, keep going. So that's 10. Another 5. 7. Go ahead. You got any more?
That's it.
That's it. You're at 59 hit points.
Alright.
Alright. Aurelius, go ahead. Roll some hit die. Make sure you're tracking your hit die.
That's it. I'm out of hit die. So
Alright, you're at 78 plus 12 right now. Volter, you've only lost 1 hit point, plus you have 10.
I'm okay, yeah.
Lyra, I'm gonna roll some for Lyra because she's pretty banged up. Probably from before. She gets a D8 plus plus 2. So she's got 3 right there. Seven. She'll keep going. I don't think this is the first time she rolled. She got 10 there. Get her again. It's another 7. Alright, she's good. Gerlach, go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna finish rolling all 6 of mine. Let's see. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's all my hit dice.
Okay. Alright. I have you at 85 hit points.
Yeah.
Okay, Pantheros.
What was he at again?
He's at 69 out of 88.
Yeah, that's probably okay.
You want to leave him there?
Just a second. Yeah.
Yeah?
Well, let.
He
Yeah.
gets hit die.
No, I know he has 12 d8, but it's not written right. Look up.
You got Well, that's because that's not how on that kind of. You got to roll a d8 plus his con. You got to do it manual. What is his con?
3.
So you have to actually roll a d8 and then hit the plus button and then put the 3 in there. So. Okay. Do you want to keep rolling? So I guess that's 9. All right, he's at 83. All right, now he's at full.
Okay.
All right. Thorndil.
Yeah, I'll roll 1. Maybe 2.
Okay, you're at 89. 94.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. That's where everybody's at then.
Okay, when we finish the rest, I'm gonna cast Aid 2 times at the 3rd level to give each of us 10 extra HP. So the 5 of us plus Pantheros will have 10 extra.
How many times you casting aid?
I'm gonna cast it twice at level 3. So I'm out of 3rd level slots, and I'm gonna give everybody 10 extra HP.
Everybody gets 10?
Except for Lyra, because she's invisible most of the time, so I'm not gonna worry about it.
All right, well, you can't
But
benefit.
Panthera,
Well, Lyra,
is this? Oh, your allies. Okay, then Lyra. Yeah, then everybody gets. You're right.
yeah. So Lyra
I
gets
can't.
10.
I can't target myself. Choose up to 3
No.
creatures within range. There's got to be other people.
Well, you already have 12. You can't target yourself with it, I think.
No. It's not temp HP. It's not temp HP. It's max HP.
Oh.
It's that. Yeah.
What is- Yeah, you can't
So hit
target
one- or
yourself
hit-
with aid.
Okay. Either way, it's cool. So yeah,
Yes.
10 to Lyra.
I'm still writing it in as temp though, because I can't do it any other way.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
not-
it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine.
All right, that's where I got everybody. Is everybody done? And you can attune to that katana while you're taking a short rest, Volter, if you want.
Ooh. Yeah, I don't have much else to do.
No.
So we had a look around and plundered everything here. Like the synths have nothing worthwhile on them, I guess.
No, they're just all trash. They didn't even have weapons. They were doing like martial
Yeah,
arts.
just latex suits. All right.
Yeah, they were using martial arts to hit you guys.
I'll re-put Long Strider on myself, but that's it.
Can I read the rules? So all that information that Thorndil gained, I don't know how much he let us know of it.
He probably told you everything.
Because I mean, these Arakan targets might be interesting for Walter too.
Yeah, I would have
Yeah.
told you everything that I read.
And he's looking for a name too, but probably not on that list.
It's not on the list.
That
Did
is
you ever tell them who you're looking for?
I
or
think
yeah.
I never mentioned a name. I said I was looking for a woman or something like that,
Right.
which might be misinterpreted as well. Yeah. Also, could you switch my vision back to normal? I still have the flashlight thing.
You're shutting it off. There you go.
Yeah, and now I'm seeing. That's weird.
I gotta
seeing
fix it. I know what you're
15,
saying.
30 feet away, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. It's still not fixed. I don't know why. It shouldn't be doing anything right now. You're just gonna have to. You're gonna have to
You
deal
could
with
just
the
give me
hit.
10 feet, if you want.
Yeah, actually, I will. I'll give you. I'll give you like just the 5 feet that I usually give. So. Turn that limit field of vision off. That's probably why. All right.
Oh
that
yeah,
good?
perfect. Perfect, yeah.
Yeah. Avi, I think Avi's still emitting light because she's carrying a torch. A bunch of torches. You're gonna have to actually spend a torch there because it would have burned out. So.
Oh yeah, and one last question: do we have to spend rations?
Not on a short rest.
Okay, cool.
No. All right, so I guess that's it. You guys have explored this room pretty thoroughly. What do you want to do from here?
Well, let's continue our adventure.
Yes.
There is this other door down here.
There is, yeah. I forgot about that one. Rock right by it.
Shall open it.
I'm ready for the battle. Go ahead. But I would wait and have Abby do it to see if it's trapped or triggered.
Ah, true. Lord of the Doors.
Here. Okay. I'm always gonna investigate the door, see if there's anything tricky.
Okay. All right. Make an investigation. Okay. You don't think it's trapped or anything, if that's what you're asking me.
I just stand to the side and bow to Gerlach entree. Meaning, like you open it.
Yeah, you gotta speak plainly to him.
Preach, motherfucker.
Anytime.
Gerlach, did you hear her?
What?
She's asking you to go to the door and open it. You gotta say that to him because he doesn't get it.
Gerlach, will you open this door?
Sure. I didn't hear Gerlach. Okay. Yeah, I'll open the door. Go ahead.
All right, you're trying to open it then?
Yeah, I'm gonna open it.
Okay. All right, the door won't open.
I put my strength into it.
Okay. Make an athletics check.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Just kick the fucking door down.
That was just enough to open this door. It finally creaks open. You had to bust off all the rust on it. I made
Hell
that
yeah.
almost impossible for you to open. The DC was a 30.
Oh, nice.
So you just did it barely.
Was
You
a
rolled
good
a
roll.
19. Yeah.
Yep.
So it
All
opens
right.
up.
All right, Abby, peek inside, see if it's trapped. Maybe booby traps lie away. Look for the boobies.
Pantheros and Abby. We are just looking around the room. I guess we see an open door. Or
Yeah, this door is definitely slightly ajar here.
Okay. Abby's gonna quietly peek in, walk in, get gassed. Hopefully
All right,
not.
you come to a third door up ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna check the door for like lasers, traps, stuff like that.
Sure.
Sure.
You don't think it's trapped
Okay.
or
so,
lazed?
I try to open this door my own self.
Okay. It opens up. Slides open.
Okay.
Okay, you see a large room. Let me describe what you can see
Yeah.
from here. So you see down into this large room here. You can tell it's really big, but you can't see very far with the torch lit. But there seems to be a lot of barrels just lying all over the place, but there are these sort of strange looking capsules lying on the level, like the lower area below you right now.
Wow, this room was sealed for a reason. It hasn't been opened in ages. Wow, there's a shit ton of capsules.
Okay.
Avi's gonna look closer at this.
Gerlach, are you running off on your own again?
No, I'm not.
All right, your party's like over 30 feet away. Okay, what are you doing to it, Avi?
Oh, you guys
I'm
just
gonna
jumped down. I
look
was looking
through
for
the
the
glass and look and see like if I can see anything in it, or like what maybe the purpose of it is.
So you look through the glass of it. It definitely looks like it's designed to hold like a humanoid inside of it.
big enough for me.
Maybe you're pretty big, but
I am.
so there's a lot of valves and switches on it. It's all hooked up to wires and stuff coming off the floor off of these other devices. This is like a whole array of something going on, but you can't quite see through the glass
Is it
too well.
frozen? Fogged?
It's a little fogged. It's a little fogged up. Yeah, it's like there's some type of gas inside of there that's fogging everything up. It's like very opaque. You can't see through it.
Can you guys sense life in there?
Ooh, I like it, dude. Shit, sorry. I'm gonna view aura. Hold on. I don't think it's that one I want to do. I guess flavor-wise, it would be like this one. I just want to see its aura. Like, I don't really much care about its hit point. Well, yeah, actually, you know what I do. I want to view aura and see if I can see an aura in there.
You can't see anything. You can't see a creature. You don't see a creature.
It doesn't appear that there's anything in there beyond the fog. Not that I can see anyway. Interesting.
Okay. So I want to try to get a sense of how big this room is since I don't have dark vision.
You could cast dark vision on yourself.
Do I have
That's a spell, you know. Yeah.
that? I forgot about that. I cast it.
All right.
By the gods, there's so many of them.
So as Thorndil gets about there, Thorndil, you hear a voice coming over a loudspeaker speaking in Aeteran.
Oh shit.
Ah, I see we have unwanted visitors. Who are you people? And what are you doing here?
He'll look around and not see anybody, obviously. And
I'm looking around with most of my party. Where'd the voice come from?
It's coming over some type of loudspeaker system.
Where, like, is it on the wall, like around here?
It seems to be coming from the eastern side of the room. Speak quickly. I do
yes,
not like unwanted
disembodied
guests.
Aetera voice. Well, we don't like unwanted voices. Who are you? Trying to figure out what these things are. Can you help us out?
You are intruders in here, and I must insist that you leave at once.
we're looking for Logan Lester. We heard that he could help us.
Are you the commander of this facility?
I do command here, yes. And you are now my prisoners. Prepare to be exterminated.
Oh shit.
And now you see that there's like these lights that start shining over here. these little windows open up. They're not opening, but they're all of a sudden they're transparent, and you see a man standing in front of one of them. I was gonna show you his picture. He's dressed in like a stark white suit, smoking cigarettes or something.
God, I just want to punch that guy.
You're now my test subjects as well. Thank you for your arrival. I will use your bodies for my own purposes. And now we start seeing something happen in this room. All the containers here, they begin to slowly open, and
Fuck.
individuals start standing up inside of them. We're rolling initiative.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay.
There's quite a few. This is going to be a long one, I feel.
This is gonna be a super long fight.
There's so
Yeah.
many.
I don't even see the bottom of the fucking map, but there's still more things going on down there. Shit. That's
Yeah.
2, 4, 6, 8, and I bet you there's
I'm
another
having to
10,
reload.
maybe 12.
He sounds like a compatriot of Walter's, though, right?
Maybe.
If he shows
Um,
himself, I'm
how
gonna
many
chop
we
his head
got?
off.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 12 of these in here.
That's what I thought.
Okay. I hope you're ready for a big death scene here.
I'm not
Those
ready.
are the only kind of death scenes I like.
So they
I'm trying to
all
reload
look like synthetic creatures. So that's what you're seeing. Remember the one that you found in the tunnels, Thorndil?
She was like a ninja.
Yeah.
Nah, not quite. But like they have similar characteristics to her.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. So, however, they're a little bit more advanced by appearances.
Oh
I gotta
god, we're so
number them
spread
all.
out. On our
Yeah, you
initiative.
guys are screwed.
Well, on our ninja. No, we're pretty close within each other.
I
Thank
don't
God
know.
you're standing behind me for once.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm gonna let you take all those hits. Sorry, man.
I mean,
All right.
whenever I punch something, I taunted. I feel the feeling I'm gonna take.
All
So,
right, get down
I
here,
think
get-
what I want to do is I think I want to end the session here, and we'll pick up at the beginning next week.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be a long fight. It's going to take us like 2 hours to even get through it.
I just looked on
so-
improved initiative.
Yeah,
it's fucking insane.
You
like,
guys
what
have
the
fought
fuck
more
is this?
more than this before.
God, I'm all the way at the bottom.
Yeah, so is Pantheros.
I see that.
Volter's number 1.
Oh yeah, and I know what I'm going to do.
You do?
Yeah, man.
What
I'm gonna
Have
be
it
is
firing
somewhere
my
we can think about
laser.
it.
This is when I miss having a healer.
But like, can we even reach the main dude yet, or do we have to fight for
We
it through his minions?
Don't
first?
know. So, as you look in the windows, it sort of looks like he's got this gigantic force field surrounding him.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not stupid, probably.
There you
No,
go.
he's not stupid. No. All right. Well,
Yeah, exactly.
so anyway, I started blasting. Is that Frank from